You're listening to Rated M. I am your host, TR. We got Tawana and Keeping It Real, and her subject is internet dating scammers.
Have you guys ever dated anybody from the internet, like Facebook, Instagram?
Well, we have two people that are married here, so
we're going to cut y'all out. Ron, cut them out the camera and just, no, I'm kidding. No, because this guy was trying to talk to me
I did it for
in
like
my
over
inbox,
a year.
you know, once upon a time. And I'm thinking like, oh, wow, this guy is a really nice, you know, looking guy. He's sending me nice pictures and, you know, things. And I'm like, so I'm now, you know, rapping with him, you know, in the inbox. So I started asking him questions like, you know, where he from and things like that. So now I say to one of my male friends, I sent him the picture. I'm like, this guy's a nice looking guy. Have you ever seen him around? He like, that's, what was the guy named? Chris? I don't know if his name Chris. I forgot. But anyway, the picture he sent me from a group from Rockefeller.
Wait, what's that? Is that a band? What is that? A band?
No, it's Jay-Z.
Oh,
Jay-Z,
okay,
Rockefeller.
Yeah.
I'm about to get his. Yeah. So, young Chris. Now, remind you, I hear a lot of music, but I don't know a lot of rappers. So I guess when he was sending me the pictures from time to time, he figured like, oh, she don't know who I am. Let me keep sending her the pictures. And I happened to ask my friend, like, well, who, you know, have you seen this guy? He from Rockefeller. So now I'm getting excited. Like somebody from Rockefeller is like reaching out to me. So when I questioned him and now I'm like, are you Chris from Rockefeller? I never got no response. I'm like, why would a man send another man picture like that? I don't know if I was being catfished.
Yeah, he's trying to catfish you.
Yeah.
But that's just insane. I said, see, that's why I can't try to meet anybody from the internet, because you don't know what kind of scams they have going on. Suppose this guy would have had me meet him and I didn't ask my friend, you know, who was this guy, because the guy from Rockefeller is really a nice looking guy. But like I said, when he was sending me the pictures, I guess he realized that I wasn't noticing, you know, the person he was really sending me. So we was like, you know, going back and forth. And I'm just like, wow, I can't believe guys would really try to scam women and try to act like they're somebody else.
Women do it too. You see, you hear about the girls using the model pictures or whatever, you know.
And then when they see them, they're 10-ton Lucy.
But a whole superstar, I'm thinking I'm about to meet Jay-Z.
I don't understand that though, because when you actually meet up with the person, you're such a far cry from the image you've sent out. Like, what do they think
Maybe
is
they're
going to
hoping
happen?
that you're gonna fall in love with the personality.
Sometimes,
I don't know.
But sometimes they don't even, they keep stringing you along. And then when you ask to meet, they come up with, okay, we'll meet. And then the last minute, they come up with something. I had someone do that to me the first time I was on. And he always communicated me, you know, with the text, not the texting, but, you know, through the computer, the IM instant message. And then I said, you know what? Give me your number so I could call you. That became totally different. When I spoke to him on the phone, it sounded like he could hardly speak English.
You were scammed.
I was scammed. He sent me flowers to my home, and that was foolish because he knew my address. And he was sending me flowers, beautiful flowers on my birthday and all this other stuff. Yep.
No, I ain't
and
go
I
that
was
far.
set up, and I said, well, let's meet. He was supposed to have lived in West New York. I said, well, we need to meet. And he would set the date, and I wouldn't go alone. I wasn't going to go alone. But at the last minute, he was like, oh, something came up. And he started doing that a lot. And then I said, you know what? I'm not comfortable with you anymore. And my daughter's a police officer, and she has your name, because I said that because he had my address. And I wouldn't hear from him anymore. But every time I would go on the computer, I would see that he was watching me. And then he would just click off where you could watch people when they come on the computer, but they don't know that you're on too.
Right.
And he was watching me.
That's creepy.
Yeah, and then another time he signed in as a different person on the internet with the dating site that I was on, trying to get my attention. And I was smart, and he said something, and I was like, I didn't say that to you about me. Like, how would you know that about me? And that's when I knew it must have been him. And I don't even remember his name, but I said, you know what? I know who you are, and all this information is being saved, and I'm reporting you. And then he just never bothered again.
I do not prefer internet dating. I've never tried it, and I kind of wonder about people who do try it. Not to be judgmental, but I just think it's weird, and I guess in that sense, maybe the only one. I'm old-fashioned, where I would like to meet someone personally and go out and blah, blah, blah. But here's where I'm a hypocrite, because I found this thing online where there's a service that allows you to make up your boyfriend or girlfriend. You know, if you keep being hassled by friends and family members about where's your boyfriend at, why don't you have a boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. It's a service that lets you make them up. They give you a picture to choose from, and then you give them their number, and they'll call you or text you. It's like a almost similar to a party line, but it's a specific person pretending to be your boyfriend. So that way, if someone asks, you could be like, "Oh, he got into a car accident, or you can't make it." Yeah, it's a person sending real texts, and they leave voicemails for you.
Oh no!
And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I want to do this." And it costs $14. So that's the only reason why I wouldn't do it.
I didn't even exchange numbers.
But no, it's a service they provide where it's someone pretending to be your boyfriend, but it's an actual person doing it. Like, you ever seen the beginning of Drake's Hot Bling? It's that person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. I was like, and I would have tried it, except I didn't want to pay $15 for it.
I would be worried about identity theft and stuff like.
Well, listen, next time somebody want to scam me with Nelly, because I've been crushing Nelly since I was like a teenager, since he first made Drop Down and Get Your Eagle On. Scam me with him so I could meet him. I can't believe this fake Rockefeller making me think I'm about to go meet Jay-Z and my Virgo friend Beyonce. No internet dating. They scam us. Catfishers.
No, don't. Just be careful when you. But you, there's people who have got married and gone on to have happily ever after.
I know them. Yep.
Yeah,
So
my
with
daughter.
kids, married
Yeah,
ones.
I know people too.
Yeah.
I know
Don't
people.
limit yourself. There are good people out there. Just like everything else, you just gotta be careful.
My brother met his wife
It's
on
weird.
Facebook, and they're real happy.
Yeah. And you're so young, like you have a lot more chances of meeting. Sometimes you get to a certain age and it's
I
actually
ain't meeting
better.
nobody. Nobody wants me, but I'm still.
I find that hard to believe.
Don't say that.
I'm
Be a
nobody,
side
but I still am not tempted to go online and try. But yeah, no one wants me.
Yeah, they want side chicks now.
You're limiting yourself. Just open.
I'm
to
not
any
limiting myself. No
possibility.
one wants
Yeah.
me. That's the truth.
I'm sure there's people.
I don't believe that.
I don't-
That's
I
what
find
it
that
is.
very hard
right,
to believe.
Right. It's
Well,
just
Chris from Rockefeller wanted me.
Hey.
Oh God, we'll be right back, guys. Rated M.